So in case you're new to this channel, I just want to start this video off by saying I don't like Donald Trump. I don't like Karoline Leavitt. I don't like Kash Patel. I don't like Pam Bondi. And I don't like Pete Hegseth. I don't like anyone in this damn administration because they're all horrible people. So if you like that, please like this video. Please comment on this video. Please share this video with someone else because we pull no punches here. Recently, a journalist in the White House asked Karoline Leavitt what I thought was a very reasonable question, especially for this administration. And Karoline Leavitt, being the bitch that she is, gives one of the worst answers. And this is why I always say, they will never give me a press pass for any of these events because it would take them about 10 seconds to have the Secret Service marching me out of there. Because here's the deal. You're not going to call me stupid. You're not going to call my question stupid. You're not going to call me a jerk or any other name without me telling you exactly how I feel about you. And that's exactly what I would have done if I were this journalist asking this question and getting this answer from Karoline Leavitt.
The president absolutely supports peaceful protests. He supports the First Amendment. He supports the right of Americans to make their voices heard. He does not support violence of any kind. He does not support assaulting law enforcement officers who are simply trying to do their job. It's very clear for the president what he supports and what he does not. Unfortunately for Democrats, that line has not been made clear, and they've allowed this unrest and this violence to continue, and the president has had to step in.
So if there were peaceful protests on Saturday for the military parade, President Trump would allow that?
Of course the president supports peaceful protests. What a stupid question.
So first I would have said, that's not a stupid question, you ugly tramp. We all know you got knocked up by a 60-year-old just to try to steal his money. So excuse me for asking a reasonable question, especially when your boss is out there saying, if anyone tries to protest my parade, they're going to be met with big force.
We're going to be celebrating big on Saturday. We're going to have a lot of, and if there's any protester who wants to come out, they will be met with very big force. By the way, for those people that want to protest, they're going to be met with very big force. And I haven't even heard about a protest, but, you know, this is people that hate our country, but they will be met with very heavy force.
So on 3 separate occasions, he said protesters will be met with big force, and heavy force. At no time did he say violent protesters. At no time did he say protesters who are throwing rocks, or protesters who are throwing bricks, or protesters who are assaulting police officers. He said protesters. So it's very reasonable to ask Karoline Leavitt's dumbass if Donald Trump supports peaceful protests. Because make no mistake about it, Donald Trump doesn't want anyone protesting his goddamn birthday parade. Make no mistake about it. He doesn't care about the military. He only cares about being like Russia and North Korea. He saw Putin, he saw Kim Jong-un, and he's like, I want people to worship me the way they worship them. He's actually said that. He has said, I like those people because they rule with an iron fist. I like them because did you see that big parade they had? They had a huge parade where everyone sat around and worshiped them. That's what he wants. That's what he wants to see. And he doesn't want anyone to ruin this. He's not even having this parade on the day that we would be celebrating our 250 years. He's having this parade on his birthday because that's what he wants. He wants to be worshiped. And the MAGAs, they love it because they're always looking for this guy. They want to worship him. These people are so sick and so cultist that they cannot wait to sit around and wave flags and cheer in honor of their Lord and Savior, Donald Trump. Period.
Don't want no enemies or ops. Envy in their heart, I tell them stop. Vacation on the yacht.